Friends, pro-life leader Frank Pavone here, director of Priests for Life. I want to bring you my daily diary for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, October 8th, 9th, and 10th of 2023. Sunday the 8th was a travel day. I was starting out in California, having spoken at the wonderful Divine Mercy Conference there spent time with Bishop Strickland, Father Don Calloway, and with actor Jim Caviezel. But then Sunday morning, up at like 4 o'clock in the morning to get my car to the airport, flew out of Ontario, California, flew to Atlanta, then connected in Atlanta in the afternoon and flew back to Orlando, getting back at dinner time. Now, while on the plane, I did some resting. I did a lot of reading, did some work on my emails. It's good. I find it to be good work time. You know, it's quiet. There's no interruptions. The flight went well, everything was on time. Got back to my office and settled in, had some dinner, unpacked, caught up on paperwork that was waiting for me, a little bit of stuff that night, and then we had then early to bed. And then Monday, October 9th, full day here with the staff. Started out with my usual morning administrative phone calls, staff briefing at 8:30, met with various staff to give them tasks for the day or to get updates on tasks they had already done. And then I had to have a session with our video editor about editing some interviews that I had taped already. And this took me through, I had to do some desk work. Let's see, what topics did I have to cover? There's a National Catholic Ministry that wants me to get to know them a little bit better. I'll be planning some meetings with them, working out details for the next course that I'm giving on the Catholic Online School, planning for React videos, doing a donors report, approving a header for an email blast going out to our full list, working on Ohio voter registration, working on our prayer novenas, our prayer campaign, our next Priest for Life newsletter, our appeal for our Christmas cards. Yes, that stuff gets prepared now. Interview with Sister Dee Dee, working on the follow-up to that, and working with staff on also our relationships with the local Chamber of Commerce, of which we are members, of course. 11:30, I had a meeting with some of our staff that work on our websites and also online advertising. We do a certain amount of online advertising. Had a quick lunch. Taped in the TV studio in the early afternoon, right after lunch, Good Shepherd seminar, the seminar that we do for or did I do that the next day? I think I ended up doing that the next day. But I was in there to tape some other videos, including introductions to programs that have clips already in them of other interviews that I did. So I was in the studio for a good part of the early afternoon, and then back to my desk for some work, and then back into the studio in the late afternoon where I taped a couple of the Praying for America programs and some React videos, 3:30 to 5 or so. At 5:30, Mark from our administrative team called, and I had my update with him, and then after him, I had a meeting with our travel coordinator who was working evening shift. And then that concluded the day. Tuesday the 10th, some of the desk work I had involved a schedule change for the National Pro-Life Religious Council because of a trip that I have confirmed. Also, again, more work on our prayer campaigns, getting new videos of some of the prayers that we invite people to say with us, working on some other spots that go out on social media. A video for Issue 1, voting no on Issue 1 in Ohio. A plan for a signing of many of our books that are going out from our resource department. Alerting people that I'll be at the Pennsylvania March for Life on Monday, of course, and then, of course, the Good Shepherd Project. Doing a little bit more work for that. I had the usual morning meetings with staff and administration, taped a Praying for America program before breakfast. After the staff meetings, taped a scripture reflection. At 11 a.m. for an hour, I had our monthly meeting with the Abortion Recovery Coalition, dozens of groups around the country that do recovery work for those wounded by abortion. The variety and scope of these groups indicates the scope of the damage that abortion does. Did, did that meeting, had lunch right afterwards. Had a meeting about 2:15 with our technology team about maintenance of the office computers. From that meeting, went right into the TV studios, taped this Good Shepherd seminar I was just referring to. Once a month, it's a clergy seminar that we do online. So I taped it because I'll be traveling the day that it airs. Also did some React videos. Had a meeting with our studio team at 4, the people who do our broadcasting and edit our videos. Quick meeting with them because then at 4:15 I had a check-in call with our executive director. At 6 o'clock I met with our travel coordinator again, talking about invitations that come in, trips that are being planned and whatnot. When that was finished, 7 o'clock, I talked with Mark on the phone. He's on our administrative team, and I took my daily walk while getting an update from him. Came back in, and then at 8 p.m. I had a national election training call. So I was on that call for about an hour, helped to lead it together with our executive director and our national political coordinator. People from around the country coming in to get training, dozens of them, to get training on how to make an impact on elections. So that went from 8 to 9, and then I had a late dinner at 9 o'clock. And then after that, I was ready for bed. So those were the days, October 8th, 9th, and 10th of 2023. Hope your days are fruitful as well, and thanks for the support that you give for all the work we're doing to bring an end to abortion. God bless you.